This is Hope Central, the Adventist Broadcasting Network of the Central Luzon Conference. Classes start this June, and the Central Luzon Conference makes sure that everyone is set to meet the challenges of the new school year. And right now, the Education Department leads the opening meeting and the Professional Growth Seminar from May 24 to 26 here at Cocueco Hall, Malabon City. And the Education Department is here with us to share the hopes of the conference for the Education Department. Hi, sir.
Hello.
Sir Ray Kadapan, why was this program organized?
This program was organized with the following objectives that we set. First, to reacquaint teachers with the denominational policies and make them aware of their roles, duties, privileges, as well as their accountabilities. Second, to refresh teachers with educational principles and methods of teaching. Third, to equip teachers with the new teaching innovations. Fourth, to challenge teachers to be effective and joyful teachers. And the fifth one, to fire up teachers' devotions and commitment for the upcoming school year 2010-2011.
Thank you very much, Sir Reynaldo Kadapan of the Education Department of the Central Luzon Conference. Teachers here at the meeting learn a lot from our speakers, and two of them come from the North Philippine Union Conference. They are actually education associates. We have Esther Dakila and Ellen Roque. Hello, ma'ams. What are the topics that you have shared our teachers?
Okay, during teachers' pre-opening meeting, the North Philippine Union Conference education personnel, which is composed of Pastor Castillo, the Director of Education, Dr. Eleanor Roque, one of the associates, and myself, Mrs. Dakila, is also one of the associates. We serve our elementary as well as secondary teachers in the missions and conferences. Now, this school year, we focused on the challenges of the highly technological society. And so, three topics were assigned to me. The first is the challenge of effective teaching, and the second is building a joyful classroom, and the third is updates of educational policies. Now, in my two presentations, I focused on the teachers to be caring and to be loving because of the complication of our society today. We are producing students who have very low self-esteem, and I emphasize the importance of relationships and also connectedness of teachers and also pupils. And so I said that classrooms, the atmosphere in the classroom, it should be adorned with love and also with caring attitude of teachers, so that these pupils learning will take place if they have really close connectedness with their teachers.
Okay, you have very wonderful topics, ma'am, but how are these topics related in preparing our teachers to meet the challenges of the opening of classes this June?
Well, principles were emphasized, and according to feedbacks of our teachers, they were really very thankful and they appreciate very much the principles that were shared to them on how to be caring, you know, how to be mature teachers, so that we can really produce students who can really face the challenges in the future. Especially our students today, they are, experts said that our students today are Twitter generation, Google generation, and Facebook generation. And if the teachers do not know how to manage these students, they will be in academic danger. And so it's really very useful. The principles that I presented to them is really very appropriate and very useful.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am. And one very important thing about being a teacher is preparing lesson plans. And Dr. Eleanor Roque of the North Philippine Union Conference shares us more about this. Yes, ma'am, you discussed about lesson planning. What important points do you have for our teachers regarding this?
Okay. Ever since we've been doing, this particular teachers pre-opening meeting in different places, particularly in Central Luzon Conference, my topic had always been lesson planning, you see. But this time, I thought of not only presenting lesson planning per se, but also adding lesson ideas. Because you see, if ever a teacher is going to be a successful one, he or she really had to master the art of writing lesson plans. And what we mean by lesson plans here, lesson plans that are not merely lifted from internet, and from other references, but they should really be the ones who's going to think about it, plan about it, and write, lessons in different subject matter. So I hope and pray that by sharing my topic this morning, it will make them become more better teachers. Because you see, as far as lesson planning is concerned, the more you do it, the more you become good at it, or you can better do it, So I shared, like say for example, how to make effective lesson plannings bordering or focusing mostly on using properly the behavioral objectives, and then developing the lesson, which we call the lesson proper, different steps of developing the lesson. And when we say developing the lesson, it has something to do with writing different strategies, using different strategies of teaching, which we feel that teachers should vary, in order that their pupils will not become bored with their teaching, and they'll become more challenged, and their interest will be heightened. So I didn't only share how to plan and write good lesson plans, but most of all, I also shared some samples of the recent lesson plans that are in accordance with the basic education curriculum. So I downloaded these particular lesson plans to them.
Thank you, ma'am. Indeed, they learned a lot from these two speakers, but the list continues as Dante Ovlimar also shared about Teacher's Voice Care. He's actually from Adventist University of the Philippines Institute of Music. Other speakers include Marlene Beneraba of the CLC Livelihood Center, who will discuss tomorrow the dangers of sugar. Also attending the seminar is Leonor Vito, a kindergarten owner. She will be talking about preschool. And right now, Saray Lulu, a registered guidance counselor from B-Psych Solutions, is discussing about why guidance. The meeting continues till May 26 for the election of AYESTA officers, which stands for Adventist Elementary School Teachers Association. Attendees tell that they learned a lot from this seminar, and they're excited to meet new challenges come school year of 2010-2011.
The seminar is very enhancing because it fosters good relationship among parents. It improved my view regarding the teacher parent and pupil relationship, and it was also refreshing because although we know those teacher strategies, methods, and techniques, it reminds me again to face the children, and it makes my profession dignified because of the memos and the circulars coming from DepEd and the modern methods and techniques.
As a part of our in-service training, and besides, this is our opening meeting. On the second day so far, it has been a learning and a discovery for us as teachers. As we open this new school year for 2010 and 2011, I think we are moved and equipped for the next challenge this year. Thank you.
Thank you. The Education Department moves in pursuit of godly excellence. I am Armon, Perez, Tolentino reporting for Hope Central, COC.